sweet.
The first opinion is that, when people say a song that has a lot of views deserves more views. Like if the song has 50 plus million views, for example, they'll say it deserves more when 50 plus million views is amazing for a song, considering a lot of songs release on the daily in every and any language and a lot of them barely pass or even reach 10k plus views or 5k plus views. So for someone to have 50m plus views is amazing. And no, they don't deserve more views. You may be thinking that because of the fact that there are songs with 100m plus views and some close to 1b plus views, but why can't you just be appreciating the song for coming this far rather than saying, it deserves more, when the song is not unpopular, unknown if it's at such a high viewpoint. It's a different story if you're saying the song is underrated or if the song is unpopular, unknown, but it's not. It's annoying when you say that, because is the song having a high amount of views not enough for you to be happy for the artist reaching that amount of views? You should be more appreciative instead of being like it deserves more views, when it already is at such a high viewpoint. Also, if you're saying, this song deserves more views even when the song is quite popular, if it has reached a good amount of views, then you care more about the popularity of the song rather than the song itself. The next opinion is that, on the topic of views, I want to say another opinion. As I mentioned in the previous opinion, it's a different story if the song is unpopular, unknown, and yes it is, because you want the song to get more views, but if the song isn't good at all, then how can you want it to get more views? I understand if you like the song and think it deserves more views, but not everyone will like the song enough to agree with you. Plus it could be not a good enough song quality-wise for it to be deserving of more views. Take me for example. I've explained many times how I can listen to anything, any type of music, popular, unpopular artists in any language as long as I vibe, even ones with low quality production, and ones that are more bland, boring, because I'm open to anything. I have over 4,000 plus songs on my Spotify playlist, but that doesn't mean that every song on that Spotify playlist deserves more views, only talking about the unpopular, unknown ones, because I know that not every song on that playlist is good enough to deserve more views. I may like a lot of different musics, but I'm not delusional to say any song that I discover deserves more views, because then I'll just be trying to hype up bad music along with the good and not knowing who actually deserves it and who doesn't, because their music quality is bad or some other factors. But who knows, bad music gets popular too along with the good, so I'm completely not sure anymore. The next opinion is that, when people stumbling across a group with adults in them in K-pop and supporting them being all adults and them going like, finally a group with all adults in them. The funny thing about this is them saying finally a group with all adults in them, when in fact they were never searching for adults to begin with to be like finally a group with all adults in them. What I mean to say is that K-pop stans are saying this, but were they actually looking for adults prior to finding an all-adult group and then coming to a dead end without coming across any, so this group comes as a surprise to them being all-adult members? I don't think so. K-pop stans who get happy when adults are finally debuting are the ones who are the laziest of K-pop stans, considering they're getting happy at finally seeing adults but were never even looking for them in the first place because they were just waiting for the adults to debut right into their lap. The next opinion is that, when people write comments like, for example, so many groups debut but only a small few get successful, in comments of shorts videos related to talking about the topic of so many groups debuting, it's so annoying. These people comment these comments as if they care and then they go about their day. Writing comments like these as if you feel sorry for nugu, unpopular groups because they're unsuccessful is dumb. The reason is that, y'all write these comments, but you don't go and support these groups. I mean, yes, you're not forced to check out nugu, unpopular groups, and you can listen to what you want, but why do you have to make comments like these like you care for the unsuccessful groups, when you just write the comment and then go about your day and forget you even wrote that comment? My point is that you're trying to make yourself come off as someone who tries to act like they care for the groups that are unsuccessful, but writing comments feeling sorry for them doesn't change anything. You write these comments but you never go support a nugu, unpopular group. Again, I'm not forcing you to support them, but don't write these comments if you're not gonna give support to them. Even if it's just one group or two groups, that's still better than nothing. As someone who loves to check out all sorts of groups, not matter the budget and views, a lot of my content is focused on nugus and unpopular K-pop groups, Even my recent upload was a Nugu unpopular K-pop songs recommendations list, because I love to promote them and show people these different groups. I do it because I genuinely love Nugu unpopular groups. That's why comments like these get on my nerves, because people act like they care when they don't. If they feel sorry for unsuccessful groups, they should go and check out some and promote them, sharing them to other people, because your words don't mean nothing unless you put some action into it. Stop being someone who tries to care when all you do is write comments about how sorry you feel for unsuccessful groups, but never going to support even one or two of these groups. The last opinion is that, why is that I don't see much talk about Hi4 the boy group. IDK how to explain this, but like Crayon Pop is always remembered for Bar 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 a lot, and Orange Caramel I see a lot of people remember them for Catalina, though I think they were popular besides that too, but I don't see much remembrance for Hi4 who collabed with IU on a song and have over 131 million views for it on 1the. Why do I see Hi4 not being remembered amongst groups like Crayon Pop who are unpopular, but saw some success with Bar Bar Bar? It's odd that I don't see people bringing them up, because like Crayon Pop or even a group like Brave Girls, they had a hit song. Why are they forgotten? Maybe I haven't looked hard enough, but from what I'm seeing, there's only like one video by Just Anomaly on them, and besides that I don't see much talk by anyone as much as I see for other groups who've had a major hit.